Is this a case of a foreign body in the uterus or something else? This was a case of a 28-year-old para0 plus X because the patient was not forthcoming with the previous terminations of pregnancy she had. She was also not forthcoming with the nature of the previous abdominal surgery she underwent. But on ultrasound scan, there were classic features of uterine fibroid and adenomyosis. The surgery was difficult and bloody, according to the surgeon. The uterus could not be sterilized, so he just managed to do some form of myomectomy, adenomyotomy, and then inserted and IUCD because of the Asherman syndrome. Now these are the still images. Here you can see the uterovesical fold here. So if you trace the uterovesical fold here, you can see this will cross the internal os. So this slight fluid collection here is around the internal os. So you can see this linear echogenic area casting acoustic shadow. And the distance between the uppermost part of the lesion and the fundus of the uterus is about 4 centimeters. No wonder when you wanted to do a saline inferior sonography, the registrars could not pass the catheter, probably because this has obstructed the lower corpus. This is a zoom image. You can see this is the inner myometrium here. So this is likely to be around the region of the basal endometrium. Look at part of the endometrial cavity here. On 3D, look at the endometrial cavity here clearly. And look at part of the functional endometrium here. So this is likely to be within the basal endometrium. So look, note the length and the width of this. So our suspicion was a foreign body. Could it be a forgotten bone spicule, or could it be osseous metaplasia from retained products of conception? Now these are the specimens histopathology. These are the fibroids, and these are part of the adenomyotic lesion, and that area we suspect to be bone spicule. But when the histology came out, no mention was made of what we thought was a forgotten foreign body. Here you can see adenomyotic myoma and tissue query. So we suppose this is the query tissue. And then consulted with the pathologist who reported, and he was the one who snapped these pictures and sent to me, and that they could not find any bony spicule. So now look at this before surgery, and this was after surgery. So remember, this is the uterovesical fold here. This is the uterovesical fold here. If we trace it here, it will go down around the internal os. If we trace it here, so look at this linear echogenic lesion with acoustic shadowing before surgery. It was around here. So why is it? So it was removed. And the surgeon told me that he felt something hard, but they couldn't see any bone. So he dissected the area and sent it for, he excised the area and sent it for histopathology. And then he put an IUCD. And because of the difficulties encountered at surgery, the adhesions and all that, you can see part of the IUCD within the substance of the posterior lip of the cervix. So in all probability, this area was excised, but then there was no report on histology to show that this was a bony spicule. So what could this be? Endometrial fibrosis, an adenomyotic area, or was a specimen missing? Unlikely. So as it starts, one is not sure of what this area represented. So thank you very much for listening.